Ever feel like you're watching a reality TV show where everyone's yelling, no one's listening, and the remote control is stuck on chaos? Welcome to the grand American debate, especially when it comes to immigration. It's a topic that makes headlines, fills up our social media feeds, and honestly can make you want to pull your hair out. You see folks struggling to put food on the table, yet hear about millions spent on legal battles for people who aren't even citizens. It leaves you scratching your head, wondering, wait, shouldn't our own citizens come first? And if you thought the last election was going to fix it all, you're not alone. Many believed one side won specifically to prioritize American citizens over everyone else. So what gives? The big question. Citizens versus non-citizens. Who gets the first slice of pie? At its core, the whole hullabaloo is about a simple question. In a country with limited resources and infinite opinions, where do we draw the line? Do we focus only on our own, or do we have a broader responsibility to everyone within our borders? The U.S. Constitution, bless its old heart, grants certain rights to all persons here, not just citizens. That's why folks facing deportation get a day in court. It's like a game of legal chess. And everyone gets to move their pieces. Plus, we've signed onto international agreements about treating people fleeing danger with a bit of human decency. It's complicated, like trying to assemble IKEA furniture with only the pictures. Now it's true, there are costs associated with all this. Border security, processing centers, and sometimes emergency help for those who arrive. These illegals also contribute to our tax collection, but when you do a simple, unbiased analysis of expenses versus contribution, the costs outweigh the tax contribution. The stumbling block. Why Washington feels stuck in mud. You might feel, rightly so, that one political party seems to have driven us into this ditch and is now tapping the brakes on getting us out. It's like watching a friend back their car into a pole and then refuse to shift into drive. Here's the frustrating truth. Political grandstanding. Imagine a politician standing on a soapbox, waving his arms and shouting about how they are the only ones who can save the day. That's political grandstanding. It's great for getting attention and cheering up their fans, but terrible for actually solving problems. Why compromise when you can just look tough for the cameras? It's like a perpetual audition for America's Got Political Talent. The No Compromise Rule Book. For some, compromise isn't just difficult. It's a dirty word. Any talk of giving an inch to the other side is seen as a betrayal. This makes it almost impossible to pass real, lasting laws, forcing presidents to use temporary mandates that can be tossed out by the next person in office. It's like building a sandcastle that gets washed away with every tide. Media mayhem. Many of us feel like the media has been playing hide and seek with the truth. If you can't agree on what the basic facts are, how many people are coming in, what the actual costs are, what conditions are like elsewhere, then how can you even begin to agree on solutions? It's like trying to bake a cake when half the recipe is missing and the other half is written in invisible ink. This makes us retreat into our own corners, listening only to voices that confirm what we already believe, making compromise feel even more outlandish. So how do we get out of this mess? Spoiler alert, it's not easy. You might think that after 250 years, our country would have this whole working together thing done. But these days, it feels like we're heading for a dramatic season finale, where the fate of the nation hangs in the balance. To truly fix things and move beyond the current disparities, we need a magical unicorn of compromise. This is the big one. Both sides would need to decide that solving the problem is more important than winning. It's like two kids fighting over a toy, finally realizing they could both play if they just shared. Leaders with courage and a good compass. We need politicians willing to risk upsetting their most extreme fans to do what's best for the country. It's like a superhero choosing to save the day, even if it means missing their favorite show. A unified story of America. This is perhaps the deepest challenge. When you worry that our schools are indoctrinating rather than educating, it touches on a raw nerve. If future generations aren't learning about the core principles that bind us together, or if they're taught a version of history that creates division instead of unity, then how can we expect them to find common ground? It's like trying to play a team sport when half the players think they're on a different team entirely. It's a tough pill to swallow, but you're not wrong to be concerned. The current political climate, fueled by grandstanding and a fractured media landscape, makes real legislative solutions feel like a distant dream. The hope, though, lies in the fact that our country has weathered storms before. It has a knack for pulling through, even when things look dire. Here's hoping that our collective common sense and love for this country can eventually steer us back towards a path of actual solutions, rather than just more political theater. What do you think is the biggest hurdle to get real immigration laws passed in the U.S.? Share your thoughts in the comments below. I'll see you again soon. Bye-bye, and thanks for reading, watching, and listening.